Good morning and welcome, gamers, to Hitbox Gaming's live stream. I am warlordgrub. Hope everyone is having a good day. If this is your first time tuning in, we here at Hitbox Gaming would like to give you a special welcome. You could have checked out any other gaming stream, but you chose ours, and we thank you guys so much for the support. Our goal today is to relax, check out some games, hang out, and have some fun. With that, we are going to start leveling this Paladin that we did yesterday on stream when we showed Exiles reach a new starting area. So what we're going to do from here on out is we're going to level this Paladin. In the new level, they just squished all the levels from 120 to 50. The new leveling experience is supposed to be much shorter, about 15 hours when it was about double that beforehand, without any craziness. We are going to have a little bit of that. We're going to have full enchants and all that good stuff. So let's clean this bag up a little bit here. So we need to make some room for these new bags. Don't need this. Put that over here. We're going to have full enchants, elemental force on the weapon. Get the bags out here first. Alright. Boom. These 30 slot bags are nice. Send all this stuff over from my main character. He is an enchanter and tailor, so this was very easy to get. Alright, so let's go. Is this the necklace we want? Probably not. Let's look. Go to our heirlooms. What necklace do we want to use? Crits. That's strength on it. There's a movement thing on it. Let's go with this one. That way we can go fast. Alright, so let's put a hidden satyr on this. Put that there for now. Enchant cloak for haste. Elemental force on the weapon. Too low level. Oh, we'll keep those for now. This goes on chests. What level this gotta be? Doesn't even say. Oh well. Put on the hoof plates here. These make you go fast. Which we'll need. Okay. Let's get after.
Can I lighten that coin
With the new system, you can choose where you want to level, okay? So you can choose Wrath of Lich King. You just hit select timeline. I'm in the current timeline, so if you go from Exile's Reach to level 10 and finish that, it'll start you off at BFA's content. If you don't like BFA, for whatever reason, you can come over to Chromie in Orgrimmar Embassy here. She's right there. Right up here is like down here is where all the banks and all that crap is at. You know, banks over there, auction house there, blah blah blah. You just come up this little ramp. There's where the allied races are. Right over here is Chromie. Click on Chromie, select timeline, Cataclysm, Outland, Lich King, Pandaria, Iron Horde, Legion Invasion. We're going to go with the Iron Horde, which is Draenor, Warlords of Draenor. So, because a lot of the zones in Warlords of Draenor has bonus objectives, so you get more experience that way. So that's what we're going to choose. Alright, so what are we doing? We'll go over here. It wants us to sell our Hearthstone, but I don't want to do that. because it is set in the Great Seal, and BFA content has all access to all the portals. But I guess it doesn't really matter. So we'll just do it here, I guess. It's not that big of a deal because I can just use the portal, I believe. Oh, it's Halloween. Oh, turned into a frog. Make this in our home. Follow the waypoints. This is Azeroth Autopilot, by the way, the add-on. It is an amazing add-on for leveling. It tells you the best routes to take, what quests to do, when to do them, all that stuff. Hippity hoppity, let's get after it. Boing, a boing, a boing. Okay, let's just talk to this person here.
Greetings.
It auto accepts things too, so you can turn that off. That feature can be turned off if you don't like that. All right, speak. I can talk. This since we're here. Oh yeah, I got these things too. Heirlooms. No, I think it's toys. On door.
I can't use that.
These give all the play pass on new characters, which is nice. Well, not all of them, but most of them. So run in this direction. I don't know why it's not letting me use the yak. I have the Grand Expedition, but it's not even like showing up in my mount list. It's weird. That thing is very useful. Just delete these things. I don't need them. Put these down here, I guess. I guess I decided I need a tank for some reason. Probably should have cleaned all this crap out, but it's not a big deal. Let's put this down here. Oh. Elites. Blood and thunder. Okay, Gore.
Observe and reflect.
It skips cutscenes and stuff too, so it just saves you so much time from clicking. Boom. We're getting at it.
Don't worry, we got your back.
Strange invaders.
I think I'll at some point I'm gonna do a
To power their portal.
leveling of the new Shadow contents. I do have beta access, so I have not ran through the leveling process yet because it was broken. When I got access to beta, leveling was broken, so I didn't want to. Like you could do when I got it, you could do like every quest and not hit max level. So it was definitely broken. So I decided to wait till they fixed it, and supposedly it's fixed now, and it's in a good state, a really good state from what I've heard. There's still bugs and stuff like that with some quests, but that, you know, that happens.
Hold that front. Our work is nearly
But the experience is supposed to be pretty good. But
we will find
so we'll give that a look at some point.
Azeroth's final hope lies with you.
There we go.
My balls and the portal.
Use our little necklace.
Bonds weaken. Freedom
Go fast.
will be mine. Domash will pay for his arrogance.
Oh. That's not hidden. Weird. There we go.
I can't use that item yet.
Can't use that item. Decided on Torn. What's up, Giant? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Getting a little leveling going on here. New system.
We will not let their great sacrifice be in vain.
Well, I chose Torn because I don't have the heritage armor for him yet. That's why I picked them.
In here.
I already had heritage armor for Blood Elf and for Zandalari Troll, so I chose to go Torn. Plus they cute looking. You can see I'm using the
Knowledge
artifact weapon from Legion from Paladin because I already have one from last.
Our champion will stay back and
I had
disrupt
played
the enemy camp. The rest of
Alliance
us will
for a
seek
good
safe
portion
passage
of
through the jungle.
Good luck.
Legion, so a lot of my characters was over there.
Help us!
There's our Necklace enchant popping for us. Come on, cooldowns.
They were bleeding us dry. I don't think we had much longer.
Oh, that's cool. Giant, yeah. Shadowlands is looking to be... I know they delayed it and everything, so it's giving it kind of a bad image, but it's gonna be good. It's... especially if they're, you know, them taking the time to actually fix things instead of just pushing it out. That's big. So I have a feeling next expansion, like the raids are looking amazing. They just got to nail down those in-game systems with the soul binds and the legendaries and all that stuff. They're adding a lot of in-game power at once, system-wise. It was a big feat, and COVID and all that crap did not help any of that stuff. So they were working from home. I'm sure that slowed everything down big time. I'm sure when they announced that date, they thought they were going to hit it for sure.
Thank you.
A lot of the classes. I know like there's some issues with some of the class balancing, but they'll get it. Alright, I'm missing some of the huts. I always do this when I'm doing these quests. Yep, I do. Over here. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I'm playing Shadow Priest in Shadowlands. That's been my main for the last 2 expansions. Well, kind of. I've main between Legion and BFA. I've main Death Knight, Shadow Priest, and Warrior. And those are like Shadow Priest, or excuse me, Warrior and Death Knight have been my classes.
This is a savage land.
Knowledge is power.
Giant, I kind of agree there. You know, depending on what kind of content you like.
Against an entire clan.
If you're, you know, obviously if you're in raiding, if you want to raid, you should be in a guild. But
Blood magic to
even
transform
like,
their warriors into hulking berserkers.
you don't have to be in a mythic guild to enjoy the end game. Like heroic is a decent enough
Fight us!
difficulty,
They
and
seem focused on
the
their
raids are
ritual.
still really interesting at heroic level,
Attention.
which, you know, doesn't require too much time to do, honestly. And then another thing they're adding to Shadowlands is a thing called Torghast, which involves a lot of your in-game progression. Not all of it, but some of it, and it's like a roguelike game within WoW, where it's like this endless levels, and you get these powers that enhance your normal abilities. So there's a lot of replay value in that. So I mean, that's something completely new to WoW that we've never had before. So there's going to be more value, and that's something you can do by yourself or with a group. It don't really matter. I'm pretty sure you can do it with a group. Maybe it's just 2 people. I'm not sure. I haven't even done it yet, because like I said, when I got beta, a lot of stuff wasn't in or wasn't working properly. But Torghast looks really fun. I'm on the beta. I got my character's like getting set up to do it, so. But the dungeons, I've done some of the Mythic Plus dungeons. They were really cool and interesting.
Fire away. Have a good one.
But I think being in a guild is the way to go when you play WoW. It's just, you just get so much more out of it than being solo, and you don't run into a bunch of the dumb stuff that happens in this game from players if you have your own guild. Oh yeah, Giant. It's definitely more alt friendly. Or sorry, Dan. It's definitely more alt friendly. Like,
we are freed. Follow me, shaman. We will escape.
It isn't like all these rep grinds and spread out between all over the place like it was with BFA. Like even like top end players that are like 1%ers. They always have multiple characters because they have to, because of raids and like the way classes work. So they always do that stuff, but they're like saying, well, we're gonna have like 5 characters, because it's just so much easier. And then with Torghast, it's a completely different experience between classes, and that's a good portion of what you do at the end game to get your legendary, not all your legendaries, but there's stuff in there for your legendaries, a lot of stuff like that. And you only need 1 legendary. So like, in some of the classes, it's pretty, this is your 3 best, and they're situational. Like this one's for AoE, this one's for single target, this one's the PvP one. But gear, there's like no, the gear is the big one. Like, they got rid of Titan forging and war forging and stuff like that. So like, gear is just gear for the most part. They fixed a lot of the stats. Secondary stats are, since you're not going to be getting these huge item levels between gear, like where this drops, this is where you get it. This item level comes from these set things. Like, it's like in BFA, you could be doing world quests and get real lucky and pop a mythic level frickin' ring or something. Now and then that doesn't make you don't have to like grind all these world quests every day to make sure because when I was gearing for raids and stuff on my characters in BFA, I got lucky a couple times from just doing world quests. And there's a lot of people in my own guild that just stop doing them, and I understand why. They get repetitive and annoying after a year of doing the same stuff over and over again. You don't want to do them anymore. But if you're looking for that edge, and I'm a DPS player. The way I look at the game is we're not, I'm not PvP competing against you, but I'm competing for my spot at the top. My job as a DPS is to do as most damage as possible and follow the mechanics at the same time. So I look for that edge
Don't let them get away.
anywhere I can get it.
Quickly, into the cave before they thaw.
So I will do those world quests over and over again just so I can get that chance. And you won't get that if you don't do them. You ain't gonna get it. You know, there's during Battle of Zul'jin, I got a ring like at the very beginning that I wore all the way into the next tier.
And scout the cave.
It was statted really. It was like perfect stats and highest item level possible at the time. It was stupid. It was a stupid ring, but I never would have got that if I didn't do those world quests. Right on, healer. I've healed before in the past. I used to play Holy Paladin in Wrath and in Cataclysm.
I'm out of range.
I was like single healing Firelands on my Paladin. But I enjoyed that Paladin the most. I play a Shadow Priest, but so I do play Holy every once in a while. But I don't know. I couldn't main a healer. It just isn't my style. You know, I started out as a tank on my warrior. You know, tanking vanilla and all that crap. So I like doing the deeps. That's for sure.
Who's there? Oh, we must hurry. These Shadow Moon.
But it's nice being able to get those groups whenever you want, though. That's for sure. You always need healers. Anybody that can play them, I'm welcome to have. They make especially good ones, man. They can make a world of difference for your groups.
I see your friends in the chamber up above. I think I can get there safely.
Another problem I had with them is you get blamed for everything under the moon, man. It's crazy. DPS just standing in the fires and pulling before the tank and all that stuff, and then they die and they're like, "Where's the healer?" Come on, man. You know, I get stupid like that sometimes too, but I don't get all mad at the healer. Like, come on. You don't hit the button so fast. Oh. Low level paladins with no haste feel great. We're moving here. What, level 13? Probably should have looked at what level I was when I started. I think I might have been 10 or 11.
It's too far away.
Probably jumping in some dungeons here. I don't, just to see what it's like, because I haven't, you know, with the level squish, I think it only queues you for dungeons for the expansion that you picked. So what? And then like after X amount of minutes, it'll put you into a bigger queue for other dungeons. Oh yeah. Mythic Plus healing is, to me, is a little more fun than raid healing, because when you raid heal, it kind of seems like you're just staring at bars the entire time.
I'll take this Draenei back to Khadgar.
And then you can be supported by your other healers.
We will return with help.
And Mythic Plus, it's all on you, so that it's a little bit more hectic and, you know, getting at it. Your skill can shine a lot more there. What's happening here? Guess we didn't get credit for that kill on that dude.
From beyond my portal,
Oh, nice.
you will make a marvelous sacrifice.
I was like top Shadow, like in the top 10 for Mythic Plus for a while, but then like real life got in the way and I just couldn't keep up. So I had to, I was, you know, basically towards the end of BFA, I was just doing my one dungeon a week. And sometimes it was, I couldn't play with my guild. My schedule with my guild was off. So, like, I was having to pug it a lot. And I freaking hate pugging Mythic Plus. Especially as Shadow Priest. People don't, you know, they're slave to the meta so bad. You know, and you're doing, like, a 15. It's like, dude, this stuff is hard. You don't need to have the best class for these dungeons. Like, and like 99% of the time, I'm the top damage in the group. Even with other meta classes in there. But I get it. I mean, those classes do. Some of the meta classes do definitely help. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by and chatting with us, Giant. Appreciate it. Have a good day at work. I've done these quests too much. Starting to bore me already. If anyone remembers Warlords, it everyone had multiple ults because of the garrisons. So I went through these things a shitload, man. I think I had every class going. So I had like, you know, I think it's 10 classes or something like that. Making mad money. You know, going from Warlords to Legion, I had a decent amount, and then that's when I started making money. Going from like just enough to survive and raid and get your materials to having millions of gold. I didn't even really try either. I mean, I don't even think I have a million right now. I think I might get 500, 600k, something like that. And that's without trying. That's just playing the game for the most part. You know, during Nyalotha, the last raid of Legion, I think I got 2 BOEs the entire time raiding. And I didn't get them until after corruption, or not. It was after you could pick what corruptions you could, you know, you could put your own corruptions on your items, so it like kind of devalued some of them. Like I think I got one good one, and I think I only got like 100k out of it or something like that. But I sold like, I'm a hoarder. Like I hoard my materials, just so like if I want to do something, I have it when I need it, so I don't get rid of it. I don't really buy, you know, raid materials is the only thing I would spend money on for the most part. But a lot of it I can get discounted through my guild, or I'll pick somebody that's like my gatherer, and I'll gather materials and then give it to my guild members, and so that saves me money. Especially like in the beginning of a raid tier. Stuff's ridiculous. But sometimes, you know, I don't have time to, you know, real life gets in the way, so I'll drop money on those materials just because I don't get to save me time. You know, and like I said, talking about before, being competitive, it's like I'm going to have my potions, I'm going to have my flasks, my food, you know, all that stuff. I feel that's the way, the mentality you should have as a DPS player. It's like, you know, just sitting there hitting your buttons and doing damage isn't enough. You have to have the put in the effort. You know, it's a team. You gotta look at it as you're part of a team. I mean, I want to do things that are going to benefit my team. You know, so I'm a value member of the group. And then as a DPS player, obviously my job is to do as much damage as possible and follow mechanics. So, And if you can do that and do it well, your team will have a much easier time. You'll get through the content faster. You won't have to spend as much time in there. It's just all around. And if every player had that mentality, or your group or your guild, that's what makes Mythic, the top end Mythic players so good. It's because they all are on the same page, same goals. They're gonna, obviously they have to fight for their position, so like they can't fall behind or they'll get replaced. And it's a little bit of a different animal there, but
We don't have much more
I think
time.
you can take a mentality like that to a casual place and have fun. Same with arenas too. I mean, it's like learn what your class, whatever class you're playing, what your job is, and what to look out for and all that stuff. And
You got my attention.
even if you're only playing like 10, 20 games a week,
Well,
that's not nothing compared to some of the other guys. But if you go in there and you make do with what you got, the time that you have, you can get pretty far. Like me and my brother, we played some last Eternal Palace's seasons when we got the highest rank that we played. We got to like an 18, almost 1900 rating, and it took us a while to figure out what our best combo was, and what to do, what we needed to do to win, what our win conditions were. But once we figured it out, we were only playing 10 games a week, and we got to, like I said, 18, 1900, and we didn't even like complete the full season. Like we didn't play the whole season. So I'm pretty sure we 100% could have got over 2K rating for sure. Just BFA was a pain in the ass with the essences and stuff like that. It made, we were jumping around different characters trying to figure out what we had to play and what the best combos were, and we were dancing around in threes for a little bit, and so we were trying to figure things out. But once we nailed it down, it was, we get talents. Execution sentence, please. Nice. Get it. Get root, dude. I need a weak aura because I can't even see my holy power. But going into Shadowlands, I'm the one here at Hitbox Gaming that's doing the streaming. I plan on streaming our raids, my guild's raids, during whenever that happens. So I'll be streaming that. I'll be looking at putting up some Mythic Plus runs. We got some pretty decent players overall in our guild. We have some good Mythic Plus guys. So hopefully we can get some of that stuff onto the channel. But with them taking forever for Shadowlands to get launched, I've been waiting for months to get some WoW content out here, but our channel and the way BFA has it just didn't line up properly. So it was like, by the time I had to get a new system too, because my old system was junk. I couldn't stream and play any of the games basically, so I had to wait for the system to get built. Then by the time my system got built, we were done raiding. We'd already had it on farm for many months, and And then we just like, oh, we're done. But then we're gonna take a break until Shadowlands, and then they delayed it. So. Yeah, this is my main thing is WoW. I've been playing it, like I've said a few times, since vanilla, and you know I would like to play something else. You know, a new MMO would be nice, but everything that comes out is junk. It's kind of crazy if you ask me. You asked me 15 years ago, you think I'd still be playing this game? I'd be like, hell no. So, you know, I came from EverQuest 1. That game's still going. There's people still playing that thing. Get our heels on. I feel like my freaking combat text is now working. Yeah, it's not on. Where's all my hits at? It's starting to annoy me. I want to see them damages. I haven't used the Blizzard's combat text in so long. I'm not even sure how to show it because the one I use hasn't been updated for the new Shadowlands stuff because the person that makes it isn't playing anymore, so it's a little bit behind on the updates, so I'm probably gonna have to look for a new one, and I don't even know how to show it my damage. Where the hell is it? It's in here somewhere. You would figure it would be here. That would make the most sense, but it doesn't look like it's there at all. Action bars, nope. 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 Okay, this is and combat too. Health decks. Oh right. Oh well. I'll have to figure it out another time. Up here we go. Here we go.
See the controls.
Alright, we climbed it, broski. There we are.
How can I help you? Orcs off the starboard bow.
And we
Looks
get
like
to
we arrived.
kill us some
Just in
orcs.
time. Hop into that fucking anything. Keep them away. Kaka, buy me some time. We will do what we can, Thalen. Hero, keep these orcs off of us.
Alrighto.
Oh,
I've done this so many times too. It's annoying. Pile.
Tank coming over the rise! Look out!
Oh. Well, the other cool thing about the Shadowlands is the Covenant system. Like, the one thing I don't like about it
these controls don't make sense.
is the new abilities and how they've done that, but the systems inside of the Covenants,
Hold strong, everyone.
there's like a weekly event for every Covenant. Like the Venthyr, they're the vampires that, you know, if you know anything about the lore for Shadowlands, Shadowlands is basically the afterlife of Azeroth, of this realm. And I think there's 4 or 5 covenants, and depending on how, it's basically like your judgments, how you were in your life. Like if you had a lot of sinful acts, you went to Venthirs. They were vampires, and so they judge sin and stuff like that.
There are so many of them.
Then, like if you were righteous and protector, you were a Kyrian. If you were like warlike and fought all the time, and you were in war, you were Maldraxxus, or the Necrolords. And if you were basically a tree hugger, you were a Night Fae. So you're druids and stuff like that. A lot of these I haven't played yet, so I don't know the full story behind them, but that's pretty much the gist of them. But like Night Fae, you have like this garden that you tend to every week, and you get materials, and so it's like very like relaxed, and depending on how you like to play the game, those the Kyrian can, or the Night Fae, sorry, like if you like to gather and or just have a real simple thing you want to do every week, you want something different, you don't want combat all the time, that's something a little extra you can do. And then like the Kyrian, they have a thing that's pretty cool where you have like a certain boss you fight every week, or bosses. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not sure exactly how that works, but that seems really cool. With the Necrolords, you build an abomination every week, and you can like put weird hooks and stuff on it and all this other crazy stuff. Haven't done that one yet. The only thing I've done is Venthyr. The Venthyr is you put on a vampire party. So you like send these invitations out to people and invite them to the party. And then when you go to the party and you are like the caretaker of the party, like certain guests like certain types of parties. Like this guy likes a rowdy party, so you start fights and stuff like that. Or this guy likes a tidy, like this party's real neat and clean, so you run around cleaning stuff up and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting stuff. It's like this extra thing that they've added that you normally wouldn't have within the game. Torghast and this. It's like there's a lot of extra stuff that you can do. You're not obligated to do it, and you can do it at your own time. We're not going to be doing as many world quests as before. At a certain point, you probably won't do them at all, because a lot of the rewards from it is like reputation and anima to fuel your anima. Is like this resource in there that all the covenants want. It's like I forget exactly what it is, but they all want it. So you collect anima and you give them to your covenant, and it like fuels your soul binds and all this other stuff inside there. So it's pretty cool. Level 16, getting it on here. Let's what time is it here? Let's queue for a dungeon. See what that's like. So yeah, put us in Lords of Draenor dungeons. No timer here. That's cool. But I can tank, so let's redo that. Oh, that was quick. Should have knew that was going to happen. My bar's not even set up. Let's go Blessed Hammer. Make them wait here. Get all this crap set up real quick before I jump in. Need our taunt. There. Resurrection. Here. Alright, let's do it. Right. Oh, need my shield. Alright. Let's get funky with it. Probably should have waited. All the stuff has changed, so this could be bad. That's done. Kaboom. Yeah, stuff's taking a minute to die here, so let's be careful and pulling. Taxing the healer already. I am destroying these dudes. Alright, so the damage in here is not that great, so we can't go too crazy. What else is mana? He's good. Oh. We're tanking on it. There's big pools up here, so I don't want to get too crazy. Definitely need to get some weak auras so I can track my stiffs. I could single pull this dude. I think we can pull him around here. Maybe not. Shield ain't silencing that too. I don't have interrupt, do I? Use that word of glory. Alright, guys. Is this Feral Druid like plain or I don't even see him. Where the hell is he? Oh, he's standing there. Feared. I don't know him. Is he feral? That is a bot, I believe. He's feral, but casting wrath. Either new player, don't know what he's doing, or 100% a bot. This is the weird shit you run into when you pug things. I don't understand using bots to level. I really don't. It's like why do that? You know, just play the game. That's the whole point. It's to play. It's not like it's some harrowing feat to level or something. Yeah, they just made it easy. Easier. Not that it was hard before. Yeah, I can't track any of my shield or Get punted.
Get that one!
Ain't booting me. Get wrecked, kid. Well, this is what the DPS is going to be like. I don't know if this is going to be fast. This is taking forever to kill. And that could be just a scaling issue. You know, this is a new system, so they could just be doing terrible damage. Alright. If you have aggro on something, run it to the tank, especially a paladin. Little heal action on. It's faster actually to go right, but all these dudes are going this direction, so instead of like, this is the right way to go, because they won't listen.
I'm out of range.
After doing this stuff a while, you run into the same exact behavior every single time, so. This is just go with the flow. Especially with people over the internet, you ain't gonna be able to win an argument with them, so. Skip all this crap. I feel very sturdy though. You know, my damage is decent, but I have full heirlooms and enchants. Though I'm missing a weapon enchant on this. Just boom. Get out healed too, bro. I feel like kind of broken, to be honest with you. That was a lot. That was a lot of healing. Now, normally I would just run here at the end of this, but I don't really have, I mean I have lay on hands, but I don't have a defensive cooldown. And I don't really feel, with the damage that we have, that running all the way down here would be a good idea. Especially as a paladin, it can be hard to pick up all this extra stuff because a lot of my AoE abilities are in a certain area. It's not like I can just pick up the concentration and drop it over there like you can like with a Death Knight. You gotta be a little bit more methodical with my AoE and picking up things. As soon as this dude's dying, we'll pull the big guy. There we go. Oh, got 5 stones. Let's see, like, where did I get it? There we go. Got him. Hug this here. Gucci. This dude's gonna stand over here and see, like, this guy right here should run over here. Stop getting AoE from there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stuns are bad. Stuns all bad at this level. Well, they're always bad actually for tanks because you get wrecked. Come on, guys. There we go. Die. His mana isn't moved. Oh, got stuns. Oh, you got me again, son of a bitch. Hey, you didn't get me that time. Absolutely wrecking damage. Stupid. Well, at least that hasn't changed. Oh, he got me. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. It's out healing the healer too. This is stupid. Cast 2 freaking hail spells. And this thing is not dying. That's stupid. Oh, hit the wrong button. We've been in combat almost 2 minutes. Sorry, snap your heels, bro. Oh, got pieces of gear. Noise. Run, baby, run. I need my horsey. How do I get that? Ooh, soon. Next level. Almost there.
It's too far away.
Oh, lordy. So if we went right after that first boss, we could have... These wouldn't be here. We could have cleared all this stuff up to here, killed the magma dude there, and just ran... We would have came... When we came back, we would have just ran straight to these dudes. I think it's faster. Let's look at this dude's challenge. The dude's feral, and he's spamming wrath. Oh, maybe I'm missing something. I don't play druids. I have druid, but I definitely don't play feral. More of a balanced player if I play druid. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Press folder, you don't want to get hit by that. I don't think they come back on this difficulty, so you can, once you see where it lands, you can just stand there until it comes back again. In heroic or whatever, it comes, like, it goes down here and then comes right back down. So you gotta go back and forth. Now this is taking forever, so I'm gonna assume that leveling normal, unless you have somebody in your group that's knows what they're doing. So about the same as normal. It breaks up the monotony though of running around doing quests. Especially when you've done the quest a bazillion times. Try to knock me in lava, bro. Chaos bolts. Hi. Oh, this thing's hurt. This thing's hurt. Keep myself alive, dude. For glory. Of course, the damage is split so bad. Another reason why this stuff takes so long, because damage gets split so bad like this. Now this one's dying clear. Let's do some terrible thing. It's probably a bad idea. Sidestep that stuff and come on, get wrecked by it. Get over this way. Avoid most of this damage here. Try not to pull the boss. Wish my shield was silencing, that'd be cool. It's stunned, dude.
First, I break your spirit, then I sell your
Excuse me.
future.
Oh, cast spell on me, bro. Get in there and do some raking. You ferocious fighting.
Elements hear me.
I forget what they're. Oh, we went after that ad pretty quick. I don't know. It's confusing. Maybe these barrels is dog shite at this level. With the level squishing and stuff, it's hard telling what works and doesn't work right now. That wasn't too bad. Did we level? No, we sure didn't. I don't know, that didn't really seem like it was worth it to me. I feel like I could have done way more quests. Nah, dude's just being... He spoke it. Spoke it. Spoke it, dude.
This terrain is ideal for a stronghold.
I can open up a portal to Orgrimmar only briefly. Reinforcements are standing by, I hope.
The very best.
Can I use my stupid mount yet?
Hey, somebody call for a fixer?
Yak.
You're entrusting a goblin to be your foreman?
Gazlowe oversaw the
Expedition.
construction of Orgrimmar.
Yeah, I don't know what's up, but I have the Grand Expedition Yak that lets you transmog and sell stuff, but
Wasn't it
it's
recently
not showing up
solved?
at all.
Yeah, okay. One little
It's not showing that it's not collected. It says that it's unusable. Weird, weird, weird.
Hey, Commander. I'm on it. Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah,
care of
yeah.
it. Jeez.
Freaking bears.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Okay.
Work. Love me some Warcraft.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, those Warcraft 1 and 2, Orcs vs. Humans and stuff. Those are like the very first games I ever played. Doom, Quake, Warcraft, Orcs vs. Humans,
I can do
Diablo 1. That's what started it all. Alright, I need to kill Gronlings. Here we go, there's some Gronlings. There we go. I like ret, but man, the haste levels right now at this level are garbage. So you're like sitting there for a long time doing nothing. And what makes ret fun is it's builder spender, but it's really fast. Oop, WD. But they're typing. Prot feels faster than ret right now. Might be different once I get a little bit higher level. Get some of them stats. Tag it before it dies. Good one. Who's that big old dude? But see, like, it doesn't show them. Anyway, I was gonna show you there's objectives on the map, but they're not there. I'm not showing them. Hopefully they didn't get rid of them, because that would suck. Those are worth a lot of experience. Where you going, bro? He's getting at it, bro. Oh, there he is. Weird video. Guess I didn't need you. Oh well. Extra experience. Fail. Mount it up. Go this direction. So I want to change my stupid sword and shield here.
So what's next, Commander?
There we go. Now we got horsies. Like it. Next level we get rank 2 concentration. Nice. 27 for an interrupt? What kind of bullshit is that? I hate not having interrupts. Gotta kill the big dog.
I need to get closer.
I think it's getting wrecked. That was quick. You missed out there, bud. Yeah, I feel like this is going so much faster. It's not even funny. I like dungeons because it breaks up the monotony, but the length that it takes and the experience you get just isn't worth it. It doesn't seem like. Maybe because I didn't do a random. I know, like, before, it was only worth doing dungeons if you had quests for them, and I don't think there's quests for the Warlords dungeons. I think they're all through storyline. See, that's where
I'm all yours, Commander.
this might not be worth it. I don't know. Something to look into. Investigate your garrison cave. Right there it is. Pick up quests. This quest?
I be listening.
Nope. This quest? Usually it shows you where to go. Instructs do that thing. It's not funny, bro.
You on the clock?
No, not that guy. Where was it? Yes, it was. Senior Peon. Over here. There he is. Big old bear.
Me not that kind of orc.
Me not that kind of orc. I love it. And I am a repeater. I repeat things that they say back all the time, even when I'm by myself.
What you
So
need?
hopefully that's not too annoying. That's going to happen. Alright, complete. Go west. Alright, we're going west. Here. I like this new little diamond thing they've added for quests. It's pretty cool. Oh, this might hurt. This might hurt. Not too bad. Get this out of combat regeneration off of these new sets, so don't run into the pack of things, though. Food quests. Let's get a few of them here. See, we can take him. It's a nice thing about being a holy paladin, or a prot paladin. You can just heal yourself when you're done. And then we loot. And then we loot. And we're running over here. Oh, no, no one wants us to go this way. Into this cave. Kill all the dudes. Need to answer that?
I'm out of range. It's too far away. Real life shite always getting in the way of gaming. Not cool. Just want to play video games. It's not that hard. Come on, man. I want to know life it. Come on. Yeah, those days are over with. Long time ago. Wait, you're going the wrong direction. Back in the day when you could play for 19 hours straight and stay up for 24 hours and all that crap. I can't do that shit anymore. Hurts too much the next day. Whatever you do, kids, don't get old. It's the worst. Especially with aspirations of being a no-lifer gamer. That adult and shit gets in the way real quick. Ooh, we can cook. Getting a treasure up here saying in Draenor you got experience for getting treasure. Is it on this thing? Or is it up at the top? My handy notes isn't working either, so... Oh, no, here it is. Bow, bow. That treasure. Eh, a decent amount. It wants us to go this direction. Jump over here. And down here. It's usually worth following this thing, even like if you know, like, oh, if I go here, I can do this. But there's usually like a reason, like it takes you the more efficient path. What the hell is this thing? I don't want to fight you. Go away. Like it can save you some time if you follow this thing. For the most part, I'm sure there's, you know, it's humans that make this thing, so it's not going to be perfect. Yeah, see, it wants me to get a treasure here, not go turn in a quest. See, I didn't even know there was a treasure up here. Oh, too big. See, boom. Should have picked up some goblin gliders too. Saved us some time. If you don't have flying, like I have flying up here, but I'm not high enough level to fly yet. But if you don't have flying, goblin gliders is a lifesaver. Because you could, you know, get up here and glide all the way over here and then mount up. Little things like that. That's something to keep in mind too when leveling. In Shadowlands is gliders, food, potions. If you want to go fast, stuff like that will give you a big boost. Oh, Garrison, here we are. Oh, fat fingered that button. That sucks.
Work crew standing by.
5-minute cooldown.
For the dark spear.
Hopefully we won't need it. Pick up quests.
What you need?
Find the blueprints. Oh, look, they're right there. How convenient. Learn blueprint. Architect's table, the instruction of your barracks, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Barracks. Get to working, grunts. Word.
I'm on, Commander. Hey,
Boom, boom,
Commander.
boom, boom. Sup, dude?
Strength and honor.
See, use goblin glider kits. I knew I should have got some of these. Same thing with it. And we're going east. It's west. East is this way. Is there a way out over here? See if I had a goblin glider kit, I could go up here. I could like glide over this way and be much closer. Or over here, or whatever. So, pew. We ain't got one, so. We're roughing it today. Hopefully there's a cave here. Looks like there's one right there. Again, like, I was Alliance when I played Warlord, so some of these quests I don't remember. Like, I've done these Horde quests, but it's been a minute. And I've only done it like once. So where the Alliance I've done like 100 times. At least it seems like it anyway. Holy Kodo. We got to get a different mount for their holy steed. Good lord. Stretchy stretch. Stupid quest. Run over there, turn in, run back right where you were. I hate things like this. 'Tis the stupid. Waste o' time.
What do you...
Do this.
Strength and honor.
Nice thing is we get our garrison set up so we can use this to come back later if we keep playing this character.
How goes the fight?
I probably won't, but you never know.
So, what's next, Commander?
Upgrade. Not enough material. Boo. Okay, well. Right, Frostwool. Frostwood Lilac, Torgal. Here we go. Fly me. Next, talents at 25. First Avenger is pretty nice. I'm moving pretty good. I was either, like I said, I was either 10 or 11, and I'm 18. So we're moving pretty good here. It's been an hour and a half with that dungeon in there too.
What is
so
that? I see a fortress of stone.
Blade Spire Citadel, once a far-flung outpost of the Ogre Empire. If our people are to have any hope to survive, we must rout the ogres from their stronghold.
Alright, let's land here. Please land so I can do things. There we go.
What is this?
Path.
Why is he? You are alive.
He is alive. Go over here, pick up this little
We fight together.
old Duratan, huh? That was my first server too. Horde grubs. Tearing up Molten Core, Blackwing Lair, all that fun stuff. Back into Dizzy.
Run with the pack.
Good times. Still raid with some of them guys too.
Gunnar did not wait for the muster
15
call.
years.
His blood
Some of
burns.
them even longer than that,
Win
'cause we
us a
played
great
EverQuest together.
victory. Tell my husband I will defend the town until he returns.
Brrr. School horn.
Warriors, today the tide turns.
You must return to the land.
Your brother has already rushed ahead. Gunnar is a great fighter, but he is impatient. He has taken...
Oh, I'm stuck in the ring. Get out. No.
He never listens. His ruthlessness may cost us.
Whip his ass.
It's too far away.
I'd
I'm
imagine.
out of range. I need to get closer.
Go stretch your hands.
Far away.
Come, friends. If you wish to fight with our clan, we welcome you to
Spirit of the
receive
bull.
our blessings.
Makes my face.
Reach out to the shaman stone.
Like it.
Embrace the wisdom of this land and the ancestors that came before us.
Quest of
I can
yeah.
feel it. This land
I can feel
speaks
it
to me.
coming
But
in the
in a
air
language
tonight.
not yet.
Yeah. Rockstar dudes.
Here, Gormal Tower. This will be
See,
our foothold.
there's one right
Leave
there.
none alive.
That's a bonus.
Roar!
5,000. That's quite a bit. Jeebus. It's having me go past it though. We'll follow the waypoint. Hopefully it has those in there. I mean, you might as well just kill these dudes here. Right here. Might as well do it. That's the quest done, one pull.
I need to get closer.
Broski, come get you some. Sometimes when you go out of order on this autopilot thing, it'll mess it up. Hopefully they've gotten the kinks out of it. Get 12 of these stupid things? Maybe we will just move on. It was alright though, so it wasn't too big of a out of the way. The prayers are down in the cave. Okay, it's sending me to... It was this cave. See? It was right. It was right. See, I should have followed it. Or, nope, maybe it wasn't right. Different cave. Looks like it was a different cave. No! I don't know. Let's look around here. Nope, it was right. Never mind, it was right. Don't question it. Now you did like most of the thing here too. Fire. We'll use our little horsey. Use this thing. And we're going fast. Chow. Doing some deeps on this dude. Rock Pally busted. I think they're like the #1 tank right now too, honestly. They're pretty dumb. Well, we can finish this quest, y'all. That's what it wanted us to do anyway. Boom. Ooh, that was a big chunk. Oh, a big chunk. There's a name to too. Let's do it. Call to arms, this dude. Get it. There we are, we're level 19. Ooh, we got mastery now. Get your chance to block. Small damage taken while inside your concentration. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, what was that? It's an amulet that we ain't gonna use. Alright, well, I have to pick up the child from school today, and so I need to get ready. I think what we're going to do is we're going to Hearth to the garrison so that we can get rested experience, because you see this green bar right there. That green there that's my experience bar here. And if you show there, it shows you like how much experience I need to level, how much I have, how much rested experience I have, how much let's see, that's different. It shows you how much quest log experience I have. That's cool. But I log out here, I'll start filling this green bar up more, and I'll get more experience from that. So what we're going to do, we're going to end the stream here today. I won't be back until next week because we're only going to be doing 2 streams a week. So I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the week and a good weekend. Everyone be safe. I'll catch you guys next week. This is Warlord Grub from Hitbox Gaming. I appreciate everybody that hung out with me today and we chatted a little bit. That was fun having a little discussion with you guys. Remember, hit those bells and stuff, man. Subscribe, comment, like, hit the notification bell. That way, anytime I go live, it'll pop up and show you. You can come in here and just chat. Even if the game I'm playing, you're not really that interested in, you can come in and still talk. Well, we can talk about anything. We don't have to talk about what I'm playing. But anyway, I appreciate you guys very much. We all do here at Hitbox Gaming. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.